The great thing about having a small fledgling channel is I can do as many musical numbers as I want. It's okay if I get demonetized because I haven't been monetized yet. Unlike Hill Jane Unhinhibited, where if I say the words OnlyFans, I get suspended for a week. But that hasn't happened on this little channel. Hello, problematic darlings, all 13 of you. Welcome to Hill Jane Domination. This is my new channel, my alternate channel. Hill Jane Uninhibited. Uninhibited is on a summer hiatus. And so this is Hill Jane Domination, a little more adult themed. Hill Jane Uninhibited. Hill Jane Domination. And if you are new to me, I am a talk show of sorts. And this particular channel is like a talk show on cable TV because it's more adult themed. And today I'm going to be talking about a couple things. It's not really a rant. Well, one's kind of a rant, and the other one's going to be a small movie review. Lots of fun. Before I get started, please be a problematic darling and click that subscribe button. I sure could use it. I have not been able to mail all my Euros, which is what I call my European fans. I have a big overseas following, and I haven't notified them that I have this little channel because they're on an email that I can't get into because for the 6th time this year, I had to get a new phone and blah, blah, blah. You know, but please click that subscribe button. It would really do me, it would really be a big favor. So today's topics are a transgendered woman's, that would be me, opinion on TransErotica, tranny porn, and also a small kind of viewer-friendly review of the Jordan Peele movie, Nope. I just watched it the other day with my best friend and roommate, and it was very interesting. So today I'm going to talk about tranny porn, and here's why I want to talk about it. I am on Instagram, one of my many Instagram accounts, and by the way, that's HJ Uninhibited Forever. If you're curious, if you want to follow me. Generally, when someone follows me on Instagram, most of the time I follow them back. If I don't, it's usually because I just didn't notice it or whatever. This is something, this company called Rainbow, who has talked about they can get me more followers and da-da-da. And it's very trans-friendly, but they're putting a lot of erotica on, and I followed them back. They followed me and I followed them back. I don't need to pay them to promote me or whatever. I'm good. I can promote myself. I'm pretty good at that. But they're putting a lot of what I would consider offensive photos of trans females. They're showing trans females with hard-ons, wearing, you know, thongs and stuff, and you can clearly see the women's genital through the thongs. And as a trans female who is a real transgendered woman, I consider myself a female. I don't really, trans female, I don't really like that. I consider myself female, but I know where I come from and I know what I am. Yes, I do. I've been called before that some people have said that I'm ashamed of being transsexual because I don't really recognize being called a trans female. I know that that's what I am. Yes, I do. But I consider myself female. It's not that I'm denying my transgenderness. Not at all. I'm very proud of being transgendered. I personally don't think it's a big deal. If there are so many other parts of me, that's such a small part of who I am. Anyway, but I followed this company back, and every day when I go on Instagram, or as HRH says, Insta, every day I go on Insta, there's grotesque photos I just don't see. First of all, I love dick, but I don't want to see pictures of dick, especially on a female. I am strictly dickly, and I do not want to see a gorgeous made-up woman with a big 12-inch hard-on. That doesn't do anything for me. I find it offensive, and I also feel like it sets us trans females back. It sets us back. So it's like I always say, whenever transgenders, the transsexual community, whenever we take a step forward, someone like Caitlyn Jenner has to say something, and then we take 5 steps back. And this is kind of a similar situation. Now I know there are a lot of guys out there and girls who enjoy tranny porn and tranny erotica. I myself have dibble dabbled in that in my career. I've made one adult film many years ago, and I've made a slew of amateur film. I am the #1 transgendered webcammer for Cam4 from 2020. So I know all about online sex and online erotica. I was a part of it, but I also didn't flash it in people's faces. And I feel like this is being flashed in my face. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see you with your beautiful face and your heart on. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry. I don't want to see it. So we have to realize that when we're doing things like that, first of all, some people may get offended when I love to show my breasts. I'm very proud of them. I'm a G cup. I'm a 40G, and I love to show them. That's what they're there for. Maybe some of the girls feel the same about dicks. That sounds so funny. I just don't think so. I think that when you put something out there in the world, you have to expect a certain backlash. So when people have a hard time referring to you as female, you can't get mad because you're showing something that is really male. Now, what you do behind closed doors, I could care less. You and your partner or partners, I know that the men, that's why so many guys like tranny porn. They like to see that. And cool, back in my day, they didn't. Back in my day, we were all bottoms, and we kind of hid that thing. I realize I'm a relic. I realize I'm old as hell. I'm in my 40s. So I understand that. So my thing is prepare for the backlash. You know, you're insistent that people call you a female, and you're insistent that people refer to you as she. But here you are on Insta showing your 12-inch dick, and I just think that, well, honestly, I don't think that's female, and I think that's more like a transvestite. I think that people should be able to pay for that or go to an adult site rather than a public site like Insta. And that's just my opinion. Whenever I was webcamming, you know, I would have men send me dick pics all the time. Well, do you think that the #1 webcammer in North America has not seen dick before? Do you think that a former adult entertainment actress has not seen dick before? So I never understood the fascination with people sending pictures of their dicks, and I don't understand it now. And I certainly don't want it to pop up on my timeline. So I've had to unfollow this company that just insists on showing trannies with hard-ons. I don't want to see it. Now, at the same time, let me come out and say, girls, before you start DMing me and calling me names and stuff, you do you. Do whatever makes you happy. My thing is you should be doing something where you get paid for that. That's my opinion. I don't want to see it. I'm not following this company anymore. It's called Rainbow something, and that's my opinion. If you want to be considered a female, don't show your dick in public. Just my opinion. The same thing with streetwalkers. The street girls who walk down the street on 25th and North Charles and wear these tight spandex leggings and stuff and show them with big hard-ons. Ew. I just don't think it's ladylike. And one thing, I'm a lot of things, but one thing I definitely am, I am a lady. Now we come to the next part of the video, more fun part. I'm going to do a review, a viewer-friendly review of the movie Nope. N-O-P-E, the movie that was just Jordan Peele's latest movie. You guys know who Jordan Peele is, right? Jordan Peele is one half of the comedy duo Key and Peele, those two light-skinned guys who are so hilarious. And I didn't know that was the same Jordan Peele who is directing these movies. I just saw Get Out the other night, and for the first time, and I don't know how long, I've watched a movie twice, back to back, and not once did I look at my phone. That's the movie Get Out, which I'll review later on. Today, I'm reviewing Nope, which supposedly stands for Not of Planet Earth. I don't know if it stands for that for real. I don't know. That's what the rumor online is. I do not know. And I'm not going to get into the whole plot and everything. Let me just say this. It's weird. The movies where me and my best friend roommate, we watched it the other night, and we had a hard time following it. It's weird. It's a weird movie. It's very entertaining. But you do have to watch it twice to find out what the hell just happened. What are they doing? I do want to say that it's a star-making performance for Keke Palmer. Not that she's already a star. She kicks ass in the movie. And Daniel Kaluuya is hot. So basically, the plot is this: Keke Palmer and Daniel Kaluuya are brother and sister, and their dad has died. The urban legend, a coin fell out of the sky and hit him in the head, and it killed him. And it actually came from this flying saucer. And the flying saucer keeps flying over over their land. And they're like stunt people. They loan out horses to movie sets and stuff. Anyway, the whole point is it really a flying saucer? And you have to watch it twice to kind of catch on. Is it a flying saucer? Is it aliens? Or is it some type of animal that's eating things? We don't know. Very M. Night Shyamalan. Very that. Star-making performance for Keke Palmer. The movie's hard to follow. People keep talking online. I've read other reviews about it. Talking about what great cinematography is. I saw a bootleg version of it because we watched it at home. I didn't see the great cinematography, but then I watched a bootleg version, so that's probably why. If you're watching this video and you're noticing that my eyelashes look really, really big, that's because I have a little filter on and it's making my eyebrows move a lot, and it's making my, look, See how my lashes are moving with the picture. Anyway, so filter. I have to have a filter. I'm over the age of 35. I have to have a filter, so deal with it. Anyway, I like the movie. It's weird. It's hard to follow. I think it's a fun date movie. If you're going out on a date, a lot of people say they don't like it. I can understand why they don't like it. It's weird. It's hard to follow. But if you don't see it for anything other than Keke Palmer, I mean, she kicks ass in the movie. And Daniel Kaluuya is really hot, and he doesn't have to say much in this movie. He just kind of stands around and, you know, is very emotional. He's such a good actor. I like him so much. I would recommend it. I would probably give it 7 stars, maybe 6.5. I just want to say, Daniel Kaluuya, I most definitely would. Thank you guys for tuning in to Hill Jane Domination, my new channel. Please subscribe. Let's get Hill Jane Domination up there with Hill Jane Uninhibited, which that in itself hasn't dominated YouTube, but you know, I've always been the next big thing, the next coming upper, and it hasn't happened yet. But with your help, I can do it. Go out and get you some. What the hell are you doing watching me? Go out and get you some. Go get laid. Boop, blocked.